What's her story?
Wild turkey, straight up.
Is she a player?
I don't know. It's the first time in here.
Send her a goblin. We'll see if she spreads her feathers.
You got it.
Hi.
Hi, yourself.
So, what are you doing the rest of the afternoon?
Aren't you supposed to ask my sign first?
I'll bite. What's your sign?
We'll have sex for money.
How much money?
$1,000.
Sounds cheap at twice the price.
Good, then make it 2,000. I don't come cheap.
Yeah. Well, I don't care if the crane operator is nervous. I want that 30-story iron hung by next Friday. Right. Yes, Miss Kurtz.
Mrs. Henshaw is here.
Thank you. Stop.
Yes, Mr. Henshaw?
Have I told you lately you have a beautiful...
Your wife, Mr. Henshaw?
Send her in. Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, handsome.
That was incredible.
It was amazing. Gosh, you nearly killed me.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yes. But you know, I'm not dead yet. Wait till you see what I have planned for you tonight.
Saying anything till I see my lawyer.
Tonight would be great. I hear they have great seafood at the Crab Kitchen.
Terrific. Should I pick you up?
No, I don't know what time I'm going to get done here. Why don't I just meet you there at 8?
Okay, go ahead.
Morning. What happened to 9 o'clock?
Okay.
Your what?
My car broke down, okay?
Don't tell me the Detroit Magic turned on you.
Very funny.
Oh, Chris, this is Bob Johnson. Bob, Chris Lorenzo, my partner.
Anybody have a latex glove?
Nice to meet you, Bob.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Chris. Hey, you're busy. I'll see you tonight, huh?
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
hope to see you again.
All right, Bob. What was that?
Oh, just a guy that I met at a forensic symposium in San Diego a couple months ago. Gonna be in town for a couple of days.
Didn't look like just a guy to me.
Well, actually, Bob is a captain in the San Diego Police Department.
Captain. So, you two, you really hit it off?
So what are you, a cop?
Miss Kurtz? Hi, Mark.
Afternoon, Miss Henshaw.
So how's the master architect?
I'm still fooling them.
You're much too modest. I know you hate smoking.
It's your body.
Is the big man in?
No, he's at the zoning board, but he should be back any time.
I think I'll wait. Damn it. I think I broke my heel.
Hey, baby, what are you doing here?
Hi, husband.
I thought this was your day for tennis.
It is, but I need to talk to you.
Sure. Any messages?
Yes, on your desk. And Mark Richards wants to go over the South Court Mall plans.
Okay, give me 5, Mark. Come on. What's up, honey?
I couldn't wait till the night. I want you right now. Right here. On your desk. I know. You got me in heat, baby.
Miss Kurtz, hold all calls for the next 20 minutes.
You're gonna get it, you slut. You never got it.
I like this even better than the quarterback in the cheerleader.
Oh, Foster, you're so exciting to be with. Come on, baby. Come on. Ravage me. Master, wait.
What?
Did you hear that?
You're what?
The dining room door just squeaked.
This isn't part of the game.
Foster, somebody's in the house. Please, Foster. Be careful.
Who's there? Get the hell out of my house!
doing here?
I heard the call on my scanner.
What? Wait a minute. I thought that you'd be down to slow dancing by now. What happened to Bob?
Well, Bob and we had dinner. Then we went back to his hotel, and,
Yeah?
no, wasn't what I thought I was gonna be.
Oh, well, what was it?
He offered me a job.
Well, I'm sorry to Bob, but you already got a job.
Big promotion, major bucks. Only thing is, it means, relocating.
To San Diego in California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great job offer. It's great. So what do we got in here?
The owner shot an intruder. What did you tell Bob?
What do you think I told him? I told him to think about it.
What you think? Well, not too hard, I hope.
How many bullet wounds are there, Arthur?
There's definitely two.
I had just come down the stairs when I saw him coming out of the lower hall, and I yelled at him to stop, and the guy shot me.
It was awful.
I went down and he just stood there. I thought he was going to shoot me again, and then I saw Callie at the head of the stairs, and I think he saw her, and he started that way, and I felt numb all over, and I managed to raise my gun up, and I shot him.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Henshaw. All right. Let's see what we have here.
Oh my God, Foster. It's Mark.
You know him?
Yes. Mark Richards, he worked in my office.
Really? Well, I guess this wasn't your basic random intrusion. How long has Mark Richards worked for you?
Over a year, he was an architect, bright, talented, a little strange maybe, but I never thought he'd do anything like this.
Strange, what do you mean? What way?
I'm kind of a loner. He never did anything with my staff, but I didn't know much about his personal life.
What about you, Mrs. Henshaw? Did you know him very well?
What do you mean by that?
Come on, Foster. Not very well. I mean, I knew him to say hi to. I know everybody who works for Foster.
Do you think there was maybe something in the house that he wanted?
Certainly not money, not with the salary I was paying him.
It just doesn't make sense that he would start back up the stairs after shooting you instead of running out of the house. What?
Maybe he was after me.
Well, why would you think that?
I've been getting these obscene phone calls for about a week now.
What?
Please don't get mad, Foster, okay? They seemed harmless enough.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you, okay? I know how jealous you get. I just thought they'd pass.
Do you think the messages were from Mark?
I don't know. The voice sounded familiar, but I don't know.
When did you receive the last call?
I didn't get it personally. It was on the answering machine when I got home this afternoon.
Where's the machine?
I want your hot little body. Tonight I'm going to have you. I'm going to hold you down in your own bed and kiss that fantastic body of yours. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. I'll make you beg for more. And when you do, I'll move slowly up your legs and...
Stop it! I can't believe you! I can't believe you didn't tell me about this filth!
It was the same every time. I don't even know if he knew who he was calling.
Mrs. Henshaw, now that you think about it, do you think that was Mark Richards' voice?
Maybe.
You're damn right it... You're damn right it was.
All right. We'll look into Mark Richards' life, see if anything turns up, but for now, looks like a justifiable homicide.
I just have one more question. What were the two of you doing when you heard the noise downstairs?
What difference does that make?
Come on, Foster. They're just trying to do their job. We were upstairs making love.
So you got up and dressed for combat and then went downstairs.
This was your idea. Why don't you tell him?
We were just playing one of our little night games.
Night games.
Yeah. Sometimes we dress up in costumes. Is there any law against that?
No, absolutely not. It's all right.
Are you quite through, officer?
Yeah, for now. Thank you.
Good night.
This guy's got a serious gun collection. Look at this. Makes you wonder how he missed, doesn't it?
Yeah, the only thing he didn't miss was any edition of Bottoms Up magazine.
Yo, Mark! Hey, man! You got our game? Mark! I tried to call you, but... Who are you?
Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach Police Department. Who are you?
I'm Billy Cole, friend of Mark's. Where is he?
He's in the morgue.
What?
Come on in, man. Let's talk.
I guess it was about 6 months ago. I met him at the gun shop.
Gun shop.
Yeah, I work at S&K over on Bayshore, and well, he used to come in a lot. We got to talking.
Were you guys good friends?
Yeah. I wouldn't say we were best of buds, but, you know, we hung out. Played some tennis, sometimes shoot a little skeet, that kind of thing. Mostly he was caught up in his job. I mean, that guy was a brilliant architect, you know.
Billy, did he ever talk to you about any of his girlfriends?
No, there wasn't any. But he was caught up on his one chick.
You remember her name?
He never said. But according to Mark, she was one spicy meatball.
Did you ever see her?
Yeah, once. She came by the shop to pick Mark up after his car broke down. What a babe.
What'd she look like?
About 5'6", maybe 30, long blonde hair, and a set of jugs on her that could knock your pockets out.
Thank you for that information. What kind of car did she drive?
Green Jag.
Come on, Rita, you're not listening to me, all right? Everybody is leaving California. Why would you even think about taking a job out there?
I told you I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
No, you know when some handsome guy offers you a job, you're gonna drop everything you've worked for and you've worked hard for.
It has nothing to do with a handsome guy. I am a cop. Now, that's what I want to do. And the structure in Palm Beach by nature means slow advancement.
You gonna accept the offer?
I don't know.
You ever had a tofu burger?
Very funny.
Here she comes. Well, I gotta hand it to her. The lady can shop.
Does she fit Billy Cole's description or what?
Yeah, especially the jugs part. I mean the jag part.
What is it with men? Why are they so hung up on women's breasts?
No, it's not a hang-up. It's appreciation. Double-fisted appreciation.
Think she made us?
Man. Yep. I'd say she made us.
Where the hell have you been? I've been waiting here for 2 hours.
Baby, we came home for a nooner, huh? What a nice idea.
I asked you a question.
Honey, it's Wednesday afternoon. I've been shopping. Where do you see the hot leather G-string I bought?
You could have bought those before. Are you seeing someone else?
Foster, please, come on. Don't go into another one of your rages, okay? Honey, I was shopping. That's all.
Callie, don't forget we have a prenuptial agreement.
Look. I was the one who insisted we have one, so just quit shoving it down my throat, all right? I mess around, you divorce me, I get nothing. The maid burns the toast, you divorce me, I get nothing. I fail you in any way, I'm pushing a shopping cart.
It's just that I worry. I want to know where you are.
Well, Wednesday afternoons, just call the credit card companies. They can track me for you.
Honey, I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Foster. Stupid. How could I be unfaithful when I'm married to the biggest stud muffin of all time?
Yeah, I did it again, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Sometimes your jealousy is a big pain. But nobody has ever loved me like you do, Foster. And I'm really trying my best to be everything you want me to be.
I know, honey. I know you are.
So, help the spoiled little rich wife carry her packages up to her bedroom. She may tip you very generously.
Who am I?
A horny little box boy.
Sure.
Okay, the differential. What else? No, I just bought.
Uh-huh.
No, I.
Okay.
How much?
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
that'll
thank
be
you.
fine.
Well, the charger?
I prefer not to discuss the charger right now. So, what did Miami say?
Well, Callie Hinshaw used to be Callie Flanagan. According to Ron Olson in Miami, she had 4 vice boss, she ran a high-end book, and she moved to Palm Beach about 3 years ago.
You have a forwarding address?
Yeah. Does Francine Rose ring a bell?
What are you rousting me for? I thought you were off ice.
I am, and we're not rousting you, Francine.
We just want to know what you know about Callie Flanagan.
Tell us, and we will go gently into the good night.
Callie Flanagan.
Look, we know that she worked for you.
Not long enough. No, there was a woman who could keep him coming.
I'll bet. But figuratively speaking, of course.
Sure.
She was my best girl. It was a real double tragedy when she fell in love.
Double? Why? Why double tragedy?
She married my best customer.
Foster Henshaw?
They got married about 2 years ago. I haven't recovered since.
Have you talked to her since then?
Are you kidding? They don't bother to call me once they reach land.
That's all I know, dear.
All right.
By the way, I'm so glad you're off ice.
Thank you, Francine. So where does that leave us?
That leaves us with a hooker who marries a millionaire, who maybe plays one of her night games with one of his employees and winds up dead.
Which sounds like nowhere to me.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, Mr. Henshaw. Yes, Mr. Slater's here. I'll send him right in. You can go in now.
According to my attorney, Mr. Slater, you're the best. But I want more than your best. If my wife is fooling around on me, I want it in color, and I want it up so close and personal that I can see what she had for breakfast.
No problem, Mr. Henshaw. If she's playing, I'll give it to you in cents around.
Look, I hate the pressure for an answer, Rita, but look, I gotta fill this position in the next 10 days, or else we're gonna lose the funding.
I know, it's such a difficult decision, Bob. I mean, one minute I think about it and I think I'm going to take the job. The next minute I think about everything that I have here, leaving my partner,
Sounds like you're married to the guy.
Well, in an odd sort of way I am. Chris and I have left a lot of skin on the wire, you know? And what if I move out there and I get partnered up with some cowboy that I can't stand?
Well, I would be your partner, at least for the first year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You and me?
Yeah.
As a team?
Mm-hmm. Look, we work high-profile stuff, a lot like the sort of Stalkings detail you're doing here. Rita, it's an important job in a very big city. I don't know about your partner, but you're much too good to spend the rest of your life working here.
Captain Johnson,
Sergeant.
you just got the toxicology back from the ME on Mark Richards. He was pumped on amphetamines.
So that's probably why he missed, right?
Looks like you have work to do. How about dinner tonight?
Okay, I should be done about 6.
Great.
Good.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Sergeant.
Bob. You know, the small, petty, mean-spirited side of me would like to go into Lieutenant Hudson's office and have him bar that guy from recruiting in the building.
Yes, but the larger, open-minded, true friend side of you is glad that I have been offered such a great opportunity, right?
No, that part of me would pretty much like to kick his ass.
Mr. Hanshaw wanted to be sure that this just get home tonight.
Thank you.
Please, come in. I missed you. So, where's the big man today, huh?
Zoning commission. He'll be busy all afternoon.
Great. We've got some time then.
No, Callie, we don't. Listen to me. He's hired a PI to follow you.
What? Damn him.
Here's his card. He's out in your bushes right now.
What do you think I should do about it?
Work your magic, sweetie. It shouldn't be too hard. He's a macho slug.
They all are. Everyone. Really, Mr. Slater, don't you think you'd be more comfortable inside the house?
How did you know?
Oh, but I have spies everywhere.
You just cost me a big piece of change.
Maybe not. Maybe there's still a piece in it for you.
I'm listening.
I'll give you double what my husband was paying you.
It'd cost more than that.
Shall we say 20 grand?
Let's say 50. Do I get some kind of, bonus incentive?
You tell me.
So Donovan wants our statements on the Mark Richards case. I'm going to take him over.
Man, I hate this. Something's going on here. I mean, Callie knew him better than just somebody to say hi to.
Well, not according to her, and Billy Cole can't describe her above the neck, so we have no one to put the two of them together.
I just don't dig putting this down as a justifiable.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, it's not our call. And the DA's office wants to close this as soon as possible. So I'll see you later, right?
Yeah, see ya. Yeah, Lorenzo.
This is Kelly Henshaw. I need to talk to you about Mark Richards. Can you come by?
Yeah, sure.
Good, I'll be by the pool. The maid has a day off, so just let yourself in the side gate, all right?
All right. I'll be there in half an hour.
Showtime, Mr. Slater.
Mrs. Henshaw?
You startled me.
I apologize, ma'am. I didn't mean to startle you. You want to talk about Mark Richards?
I know you've been following me. I want to know why.
Well, we think that you knew Mark Richards a little better than you're leading us to believe.
Why would you think that?
One of his friends saw you two together.
What? Well, he's lying. Mark Richards was just another guy around the office. You just get out of here now.
Whoa, can you hold on a second? You called me over here to discuss Mark Richards with you.
To talk about the case and about why you've been following me. And now you come in here and you accuse me of...
It's a good question, Miss Henshaw. Accuse you of what, huh? Playing one of your night games that led to Mark's death? Now that would explain why he shot your husband and he didn't split. Hold it. Take it easy, lady, all right? Take it easy.
I love my husband very much. How dare you come in here and accuse me of something like that? Just get out of here. Just go.
All right, Miss Henshaw. But you're not out of the woods yet. Not by a long shot.
Come on. I said hit me.
Great, good. All right. Great.
Again.
That's it. Take her over to the lounge. Keep your back to me, Chuck. Now, get on top her, pretend to rape her. Let's go.
I'm a method actress. Come on, Stan. Huh? Let's get it on, huh?
I know these aren't the kind of pictures you were expecting. But she never even left the house. Then this guy shows up. I don't know who he was, but your wife seemed to know him.
Yeah, I know him too. How could you let him do this to her?
What could I do? Run in and blow my concealment? You wanted pictures, I got you pictures.
She all right?
Okay, I think. After the guy left, she went up to the house. I got out of there and ran the film through a 1-hour Photoshop. Figured you'd want them as soon as possible.
Alex. Callie, are you all...
Foster? What are you doing home?
Oh, good Lord, look at you.
I slipped in the bathtub. I hit my head.
You weren't gonna tell me?
Tell you what?
About this.
Oh, God, Foster, where did you get these?
Does it matter?
You mean you actually have somebody spying on me?
How did this happen? Did you taunt this guy, huh?
No, I didn't taunt him.
Look at this. You're wearing your skimpiest bikini.
Foster, I was by my own pool. He just showed up. He said he had some questions about the other night. But he just kept staring at me. The way men do, pretending to look in your eyes when all the time they're just measuring your cup size. God, Foster, I told him to leave. I tried to slap him, and then he hit me back. After that, I don't know. He did his little number, and then he left.
Why didn't you call me?
I've been in the shower the last 2 hours trying to wash that man off of me.
Why did you try and hide this from me just now, huh?
Come on, Foster. We both know I've been around the block. This is something I can recover from.
Yeah, you probably figured that. I saw the way he was staring at you the other night, mentally undressing you. God knows what filthy things were going through his mind.
Now, come on, Foster, please. Honey, don't do anything stupid.
No. But there's one cop who did something very stupid.
Foster, no!
Man, I'm telling you, this lady is crazy.
Yeah, Donovan's reviewing the case right now, but he will probably close it.
Yeah, Lorenzo. All right, send him up. Foster Henshaw wants to have a rap.
Well, I hope he doesn't have on his Peter Pan costume.
What do you make of these two?
I don't know. I think she knows a good thing when she's got it, and he knows a good thing. It's just if he can keep it.
Yeah, boy.
That's weird. I wonder what he wants.
Lorenzo! You raped my wife.
Look, Foster, what the hell are you talking about?
I got pictures to prove it. You're not going to talk your way out of this one.
He's got a gun.
Get down on yourselves. You just saved your partner's life.
Yeah, shooting review board will green tag this in a heartbeat. We got enough witnesses for 10 shootings.
No, it's not that. It's just, I don't understand the guy's actions. You know, he comes into a cop shop, he pulls a gun. What could he have possibly been thinking? It's suicide.
I don't know, but I'm glad you were here and not in San Diego.
What's this about rape? And the pictures to prove it?
I don't know, George. I don't have a clue.
When was the last time you saw Mrs. Henshaw?
About 2.5 hours ago.
Why? We were going to close the case.
She called me up. She said she wanted to talk.
Well, what did she say?
Nothing. I mean, I went over there and she freaked out on me, so I split. Man, this whole case is nuts. George, I want you to hold off on closing this case out. All right, no, just until we can find out what was behind Foster's little kamikaze number.
And just how do you plan to do that?
Well, for starters, I'd like to be the one to inform Callie of her husband's death.
Oh, Foster. Foster. You poor, dear, stupid man. I begged him not to go. I told him there was nothing to it. He just wouldn't listen to me.
Nothing to what, Mrs. Henshaw?
Somebody told him that you raped me. Gave him some pictures.
Where are these pictures? I don't see rape here.
Neither do I. Any other photographs?
No. I mean, you were there. You know you left right after that. I tried to tell him that, only he didn't believe me. He just used to get so insanely jealous. Even accused me of coming on to you. And slapped me. That's how I got the bruise.
Who took the pictures?
I don't know. He just came in here crazy, waved him in my face, and left.
Did you know that he was having someone follow you?
No.
Why would somebody lie to him about this so-called rape?
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Thank you, Mrs. Henshaw.
Well, I gotta hand it to her. She gives great grieving widow.
Yeah, you didn't believe her either, huh?
No, not for a second. I mean, why would a guy look at these photographs and go completely wacko?
You and I need to find out who took those pictures.
Right. Whoever it was, they must have been working for Foster.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Excuse me.
Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach Police Department.
I wouldn't say that too loud. Some trigger-happy cop just put a lot of people out of work.
What's your name?
Ula Kurtz.
You Henshaw's secretary?
Yeah, I was.
Do you know if he hired a private investigator or a photographer recently?
No, not to my knowledge. We do have an architectural photography firm on retainer, though.
Did anybody you don't know come in for an appointment today between 2, 3?
No.
You want to look at your book?
Looks like there were only 2 appointments. One was an employee, the other a drafting supply salesman. Mr. Henshaw spent most of the afternoon on the phone to New York.
Thanks. Don't move anything in his office. I might need to come back later on and look at some papers.
You will have a search warrant.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, sweetie, it's me. That cop just left here. Listen, I think we've got a loose end.
We're talking major time crunch here. I left the Henshaw place at 11 a.m. Right now. 2.5 hours later, Henshaw comes walking through the department doors with a handgun. So, somebody had to take the pictures, get them developed, then drop them off to Henshaw. Henshaw had to drive home, get his gun, and then drive all the way over here to the department.
Right. So what are you getting at?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's the quickest route from Henshaw's mansion to his office?
Up Ocean, across the Middle Bridge, then take Bayshore straight to Palm Drive.
Let's take it.
Why?
Because whoever took the pictures couldn't possibly have had time to develop them himself. I got $5 says we'll find a 1-hour photo lab on the route.
Oh, I remember this roll of film very well. But as I'm sure you know, these are only the first pictures on the roll.
Oh, what do you mean?
The rest were very pornographic.
I'll bet you get a lot of pornographic stuff through here, don't you?
Oh, yes. You'd be surprised what people do for a camera, huh?
And I'll bet you make copies for yourself, don't you?
Please, sir, I am an honest businessman.
Listen, I can be back here in 20 minutes with a search warrant, and I will tear this place apart.
No, please.
You make copies, I want them. You cooperate with us, we won't go after your business license.
Okay.
Okay.
So how did the man pay?
Credit card.
Good. We'll take an imprint of that, too. Thank you. Look at these. No wonder Foster went through the roof.
Yes, Callie conveniently forgot to show us the whole set. This Van Slater character, he must have been working for Foster and then double-crossed him.
And no doubt who he joined forces with. You know, most of these aren't you, but Callie is in them from top to bottom.
She knows she's got an insanely jealous husband. She pointed him at a cop with a loaded gun. She used us as a murder weapon.
Which means this Slater is a guy who knows way too much.
First, I'm gonna do a nice slow strip for you. See, I told you I'd show you my appreciation, Mr. Slater.
Call me Van.
Van. What a nice name. Why don't you stand up, Van? You are standing up, aren't you? I just love a big hot gun. I have a surprise for you, Van. One I think you're gonna love.
Yeah, what's that?
Kinky? I have another surprise for you, too.
What the hell is going on here?
This is my fantasy, Van. I've never killed a man before.
All right, enough's enough. This isn't funny anymore.
Oh, but I think it's very funny. Don't you, Ula? Hilarious.
Crazy.
Freeze! Drop the guns. Turn around.
Party poopers. You ruined my game.
Place your fingers behind your head.
Turn around. Yeah, baby. Don't make me hurt you, all right?
You know what I like, don't you, baby?
Shut up. Got anything you want to tell us, Mr. Slater?
I never met a man I couldn't seduce if I wanted to. Slater was easy with a capital E. You know, I never set my sights on you. Maybe I should have. I could have got you to do the big nasty real easy.
No, sir, lady, not me. I know where you've been.
You say that now, but you're all alike. It's all rape, no matter what they're whispering in your ear. They all wear such big, important fronts. Wear their macho mess so proudly. When it comes right down to it, all they are is scratch and sniff. My father was like that. Big man. Respected. Ugly hands. You all have such ugly hands. There's only one place you ever want to put them.
Did Mark Richards have ugly hands?
He was as pathetic as everyone else. You know, he actually thought that I would leave Foster and run away with him. I never would have left Foster.
Why? Was he different?
It made me sick. He was the worst. But we had an ironclad prenup. I couldn't get anything till he died.
So you tricked Mark Richards into coming to your house in hopes that he would kill Foster.
It was easy. Mr. Gun Club. I told him Foster would be in Miami that night, so we could play one of our little night games. I told him to call and leave me dirty messages and then pretend to be an intruder.
But you had Foster playing the same game.
Not a hoot.
I mean, it didn't matter who killed who. At least I'd be rid of one of them. You know, it's always so easy because their brains are in their pants. Take Foster. I knew I could make him crazy enough to try to shoot a cop. Hey, it's on the news every day. I mean, someone they even think has a gun, and 37 bullet holes later, all that's left of the poor slob is a chalk outline. By the way, nice shooting, sweetheart.
You're a sick woman.
Hey, babe, I was just working with what's available. Human nature did the rest. Anybody got a cigarette?
So it's all settled, huh? I'm gonna see you in San Diego. What's the date? Sergeant, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
I hope you get that car running.
Yeah, thanks. You took the job.
No. Actually, I turned it down. Somebody has to stay around here and save your cookies.
What about the I'll see you in San Diego?
Well, I thought I would go out there on my next vacation. Bob has a boat, and he wants to show me a place called Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo San Lucas. Well, that sounds like fun.
I'm sure it will be. Yeah. Oh, Donovan called. He needs you to sign your statements before they're arraigned.
Okay. Okay. You know, Sam. I'm glad you decided to stay.
So am I.